Welcome back. CNM recently broke ground on its new skilled trades facility. It's going to be housing the welding, carpentry, electrical, plumbing, and industrial automation technology programs. Well, the greater Albuquerque region is now home to many manufacturing facilities. And of course, there is a strong need for more people working in those skilled trade industries. Well, here to tell us more is the president and CEO of AREA, Danielle Casey, as well as the president of CNM, Tracy Hartzler. Ladies, it is great to have you both with us.
Good morning.
Good morning. And this is exciting news on so many levels because, we've been talking in recent weeks about, there's news of different companies and industries coming to the metro area to fill those positions. That's where CNM comes in. Tracy, let's talk about breaking ground on that multi-million-dollar trades facility.
Sure. Well, I can't. I'm so excited that we get to expand on our original mission for building trades. So we were able to break ground on a new trades facility. It's going to replace our oldest facilities on campus from the 1970s. So we have about a 60,000 square foot building that has been planned and is being led by a number of our business partners, union partners, K-12 learners, and certainly our economic development leads as well to help us really develop and build a facility that's going to house many of the programs you just highlighted in terms of welding, carpentry, many of our traditional trades programs. We're excited that it will be an inspiring place to learn, to be able to provide a contemporary and modern place for our students and learners to learn, for employers to come in and be able to upskill their workers, and also feature the great, the equipment and the materials that they need to be used and our learners be able to become skilled on to go out into the world. So I'm excited that it's an inspiring facility. We look forward to opening it in 2025. Okay. If you want to go out and see a lot of dirt being moved, you can certainly do that right now.
Well, and again, that's pretty enticing for say students who are in high school right now, and they're going to be getting to that level where they graduate, and looking down the road, it's like, okay, they have to see at the same time that we do. A lot of great industries and trades coming to town. So what better way to do that than to spread out CNM? So right now, Danielle, let's talk about the partnerships that kind of make these things happen and possible here.
Sure. Well, I'd like to mention not only is she president of CNM, she's also one of my bosses, one of the many amazing board members we have at AREA. So we've got people representing healthcare institutions, higher education, leading industry, all working together to drive our mission forward. And I think it's really interesting and exciting that breaking ground on this facility gave me just about the best talking points and pitch I could ever have at a market visit that I just got back from last night in the Los Angeles area. We met with 4 prospective companies, every single one of which asked about our trades programs, our educational programs, and our future outputs. And this is a key question that companies have in markets they're looking at. So we are really, really ramping up and delivering on what businesses need. And as you and everyone saw, I think it was hard to miss. Last week was a great week for announcements and really highlighting recent successes, but we are out there every day trying to drum up new ones.
When you have these kind of meetings with these companies, how much of is it showing our commitment that we're not only going to be able to host them here, but to be able to provide workers? How big is this?
I don't know that I can put a cap on how big it is. Workforce and then ready to go sites for businesses are the most critical factors anywhere around the country now for companies. So when we can show not only what our labor force looks like today, but what we are putting in place and making huge commitments for tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years down the road, that's what's going to get us company commitments and a really strong, sound, diverse economy.
And again, as we've seen from the beginning of time, essentially, from the old TVI days to CNM to where things are going down the road in the future. Tracy, what is down the road for CNM?
Sure. Well, we have some incredible partnerships that are developing, and I'm so pleased that our economic development partners see the value in those. So one of the highlights certainly has been our commitment to the rail yard. So we are partnering with the city of Albuquerque and the state of New Mexico to bring a world-class training hub to our community, and particularly to downtown Albuquerque, which we have a tremendous commitment to. And so we will be bringing our film and digital media programming from a number of our campuses down to the rail yards, where we will then continue to operate the New Mexico Media Arts Academy. So that's one area where we can see great partnerships serving a growing industry. We all know the growth in film and in media and TV, so we're excited that we're able to expand the pipeline by again, improving our facilities, revitalizing a part of downtown, working closely with the neighborhoods there. So that's one area, and certainly we're really proud of our work in Sandoval County again, moving some of our programs from main campus to Sandoval County, working closely with Rio Rancho Public Schools to build a career trades complex where we, again, will provide skilled training for electric vehicles, diesel, auto mechanics, again, critical services that are needed to attract companies like Tesla and others. So it's some exciting partnerships and projects down the way.
There you go, growing in education and growing in opportunities. Ladies, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Yep. For a full recap of the entire interview, we will have it later on this morning. You'll find it at alwaysonkrqe.com.